Hi guys, so this is the other guy. Today I am going to be replacing my racking pinion, and hopefully I can show you the step by step on how to replace this racking pinion, how to take it off and whatnot. Um, it just happened so that this racking pinion has a lifetime warranty on it. I bought it from AutoZone. It developed this knock after I went off-roading, and so I think that when you're off-roading, you're crawling up and down rocks and embankment, and it puts a lot of stress on the rack and pinion, and so something went bad with that rack and pinion. So anywho, if you're interested on how to take a rack and pinion out, how to uninstall it, follow along with me and let's have fun together. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do this step by step. I'm gonna fast forward a couple areas so that it's not gonna be boring, but you kind of get the idea on how to do this. All right, so let's go and have fun. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna jack this front up, and I'm gonna put a jack stand, two jack stands underneath, and then take out my front wheels. All right. Okay, so now that you have the car jacked up and chalked in the rear, okay, so that the car won't roll, what you need to do is, well, prior to that, you need to make sure that your wheels, the two front wheels, are straight, okay? It's kind of hard to see it from this angle, but trust me, the wheels are straight. So once they are jacked up, I usually like to leave my hydraulic jack underneath like that. Just for security purposes. And I usually like to rock the truck back and forth before I crawl underneath, because I'm going to be removing the two front wheels. Okay, so now we got the tires off, and basically this is the tie rod end right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out this tie rod end nut right here. Okay, and this calls for a number 19 socket. And so you'll need a little tool like this to remove that nut, the ball joint spindle. Okay, and I'll show you how it looks like. Okay, so as you can see, you can either hammer this down, which is not really good for the spindle here if you want to reuse it, or you can use something like this. Okay, this goes under here like that. Okay, and let's see, there you go. And so you want to tighten this like so. There you go. Comes out easily, and you can reuse the spindle here because it's still good. So let's go do the other side. Well, we're not out of the woods yet. Okay, so what we want to do, we want to put this back in, because later we're going to be using a wrench to unscrew this, loosen this, so that we can take out the spindle, the tie rod end, because we want to reuse the same old tie rod end because it's still usable and it's not broken. Now I'll let you know that this unit right here, the rack and pinion unit that I have, it has a lifetime warranty, so I'm just going to be swapping it because there's something wrong with the gear inside the gearbox. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Let's go to the other side. Now earlier I said number 19. Now this one is a little bit bigger. So what I found out is that depending on the type of tie rod end that you have bought, this is for aftermarket, it could be different sizes. So you might want to have a different type of socket in different sizes. Okay, so So again, use your little doodad here. Bought this at Harbor Freight Tools for about 10 bucks with every penny of it. It's a good investment if you if you have to do this. Okay, so I got this thing off. That was a beast. Took a lot of energy out. Okay, so this is out. So as you can see, what we're gonna do is we are gonna unbolt, loosen this nut. Okay. And what I usually do is I usually get a crescent wrench or a box end. I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm not gonna mark this, okay? The reason is because there's no use in marking this. And the reason why that is because it's gonna be a brand new unit or rebuilt unit that I'm gonna go get. And so the lines here will be different. So basically, using number 24 or 24 millimeter, we take this thing off. Okay. We're going to use this again. It's still good. It's still tight. So this is not the culprit here. Okay. Okay guys, so recap. I removed the tie rod end here, removed the tie rod end over here, okay, right here. And so now I have to remove the pressure line here. This is the power steering pressure line that comes in here. And after that, after I remove this, what I'll have to do is I'll have to remove these bolts right here. Oh well, this one right here. Okay, remove this bolt, and then remove this bolt right here. Then remove this bolt. Oh well, actually, there's a bolt that is up here. Okay, I don't know if okay, so it's right there. Remove this bolt, and remove these two bolts right here, and the thing should come out. And then I'll be replacing those. But it's gonna get a little bit sloppy here because these are the power steering lines here, 1, 2 here. Once I remove that, it's gonna be the power steering fluid is gonna splatter. So I will get we'll get a little bucket and try to get those leaky power steering fluid into that bucket. All right, so be right back. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this thing out with the number 17 millimeter opening wrench. This is the thing right here. So let's see. So make sure you got a bucket ready to receive the power steering fluid, and that's what I have underneath this thing. Okay guys, so this is where the power steering fluid drips down into. Okay, so all you need to do is remove these lines, okay, and we are good. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna be, while this is draining, okay, while this is draining into here, we're gonna be working on loosening this nut right here, this bolt right here, so that we can begin the removal process. Okay, so here we go. Huh? Okay, so now that's done. Everything that I told you I would take off has been loosened and taken out. So now I need to unbolt these, unbolt this, and it'll just come out. Okay, so that's how you take it off. Takes me about 30 minutes to do this. Okay, so basically I'm going to measure this side right here. This is the driver's side, because when I go and buy a new, when I go and get the new rack and pinion, I need to know the distance here, so I could get an approximate alignment thing, and then after that I will then take it to the alignment shop where they could do their magic stuff. So here it is 1 3/4 of an inch to the end here. Okay, 1 3/4, and let's go try the other one. Okay, so here it is. So it is 1 7/16 of an inch. Okay, so 1 7/16 of an inch, and we're gonna take it to the to AutoZone and swap this one out. Okay, so I am here at AutoZone right here. Okay, so I did a warranty swap. So this is the new remanufactured warranty swapped rack and pinion. What I found out is that you need to keep your nuts here. Okay, so it doesn't come in with a tie rod end, but there are new bushings in here, new bushings here, and so it does not come with a U clamp, or you know that. Here, I'll show you. Doesn't come with this. So if yours is still in good condition, you want to use this. This is still in good condition. I just recently replaced it, so I'm going to reuse it. It does not come with the U bracket here, so you have to buy so you have to keep this. So you have to keep this. Okay, so that's that. Also comes with O-rings and a couple cotter pins. So that's that. So let's go back and install this. Okay, so now I have the wrecking pinion here, and I'm gonna be installing this, guys. So I'm gonna fast forward this. Everything that I'm gonna be doing here is just opposite of how I got it off. So I'm gonna fast forward this section so you can kind of get an idea of what I'm doing. Okay guys, so I have just finished installing the wrecking pinion. I'm not gonna video anymore. As you can see, if you've been paying attention to how I uninstalled the old one, basically the rest of the video is just a reverse of the removal process. So let me know what you think here. Okay, I'll let you know. You wanna bring this back to the way it was. If you reviewed my video, the nut here was at a little bit over 1 inch between here to here. I mean from here to here. So that's what I have to do. I have to measure from here to here, put it back to the same length. Same thing with the other end, and that's what I'm gonna do. After I install this, what I'm gonna do is I am going to be taking it to the alignment shop and have them realign my vehicle. So if you work on your suspension a lot, I'd say it's better for you to buy a lifetime alignment warranty on your rig. So until next time guys, let me know what your thoughts are. Okay.